Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, the big 3 for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And it's the Suns to start out. Booker against Doncic. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Tries from 16. No good from Booker.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The kick out to Irving. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Beal against Irving. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team has missed 10 straight playoffs. And a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Now, here's Doncic. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Beal. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the pass to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 5 now.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Booker. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle, here's Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist from LUKA Doncic.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's to Ayton. Back to Booker. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Down low. Here's Durant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he's got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Suns making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And so he makes both from the line. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. For 3, Durant. They grab their own miss. Ayton finds Booker. Yes, that goes in.
He's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
The Mavericks leading. Irving looking over the floor. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here. To the inside. Durant on the arc. A Kogi misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That free throw good from Doncic. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bull. He's checked in for 8. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Hardaway with the steal. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot is long. Suns trail by 3. They're inside. Shoots over Hardy. Booker, no good. Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here's Hardy. Defended by Booker. Hardy passes to Holmes. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's Beal. 1 second left. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Mavericks leading by 6. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Bull. Bradley Beal is out there with Lee. Then there's Gordon. And it's Bates Diop in a power forward. Here's Hardaway. Holmes, good. Holmes got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Mavs. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Irving attacking, got that bucket. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
Beal with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Lee.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Here's Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Beal, buried from 15 feet out.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career ender. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Here's Beal after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. The drive by Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Outside Curry. Curry a screen on Lee. Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie's got such a great touch from the outside. He's making that long shot look way too easy for a point guard of his size.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Changes. Durant's checked in for Bull. Okogie comes in for Gordon, and it's Devin Booker in for Lee. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Grant Williams comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
5 on the clock. Doncic dishes to Williams. Shoots over KD. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Doncic going to work.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Suns trail by 8. Outside, KD. Good D by Williams. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
BEAL against Doncic. And there's the pass to Powell. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie.
Okogie.
That is his first foul of the game. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution.
Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Bates Diop.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kevin Durant. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Powell with a screen on Booker. Doncic finds Irving. Hooks one up, and the layup is good.
Irving.
Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kyrie shooting that kind of floater right there just makes him so much more devastating as a scorer.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Lee. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 14.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. That's it, and the Dallas lead has got down to 5 there, thanks to the basket from Lee.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Powell. Lee against Irving. The 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Passes to Okogie. Unloads from 13. That one, no good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. The quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Keeler. The start backcourt, Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Durant. They get it back. In shot opportunity, he lays it in. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Phoenix with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Durant. Good D by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you.
Oh, Beal, so smooth.
Dallas leading by 3. And here's Irving. He's got 14. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Phoenix calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ayton a screen on Green. A Kogi for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Doncic Doncic against Booker. Here's Irving. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Booker the pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Devin Booker. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Suns making a switch here. H. Diop's checked in.
What's up?
That free throw good from Doncic. And it's the Suns with the ball. 9-point game. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And so it's Irving with it, teeing it up for Dallas. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Beal. Over Green. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languished in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
First free throw is good.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
A different look for Dallas. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Dwight Powell. And Jones subbed in for Grant Williams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Bates Diop. He kicks it to Durant. Outside, Beal takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 11.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up, get prime scoring position. He knows what to do from there.
Pass to Holmes. Doncic against Beal. Holmes with a screen on Beal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing. Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Back to Durant. Holmes against Ayton. To the middle. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Doncic outside. Holmes setting the pick for Doncic. It's over Beal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. So for the Suns, Bolt, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Gordon comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lee's subbed in for Booker. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Beal. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Gordon against Hardaway. And the basket by Gordon.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get two.
Pass to Jones. The dish now to Hardaway. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. The three for Doncic. No good that time. Deciding where to go with it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Gordon. And it's Okogie in the 3 spot.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
Passes it to Jones. Booker against Doncic. Jones with the screen on Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 5. This is the ball. Kicks it to Gordon. Great D that time from Irving.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It's hauled in by the Suns. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bates Diop. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
He's checked in for Gordon. Curry's checked in for Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Irving against Lee. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Irving. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing force out there.
Booker with the screen for Lee. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Outside, Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage him.
Lee outside. Back to Booker. Jacoby, by Hardaway. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is on. So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Beal subbed in for Lee. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Maxi Kleber comes in for Jones. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic left side. And another basket for Dallas.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Durant. Down low. A jump hook. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Beal against Irving. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Both free throws good from Booker. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving against Beal. On the wing. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
A floater. Booker, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10.
They had some botched coverage that turned into nobody.
It's good.
be to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Doncic with it. Shot from 12. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 26 points.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Up it goes, and the Dallas is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Booker.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Booker against Doncic.
Booker. They take it. What's in fact? LUKA's taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The bounds will go to the Suns. Ball. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Booker against Doncic. The try by Booker, and the layup is good. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy wants those kind of shots. Devin Booker. Wow.
Against Booker. Soft touch on the floater from Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods now.
Offensive rebound. Durant with a wide open look. All good from outside.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hardaway, no good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Over Hardaway. And there's the feed to Booker. Nice D from Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Josh Okogie. Second personal foul. Second team foul. The line for the number. LUKA Doncic. 2 shots.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ayton. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use them.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Okogie. It's rebounded by Doncic. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.